Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm the minister of Fig Tree Christian Church. We're an online church within the Christian Church Disciples of Christ. We've existed for 7 years in some form. We've met within the building of another church. We have met at a coffee house. We've even done our live casts down in my basement. Today we are in my kitchen. I am so glad to be here because today is the very first video that we are doing on YouTube. As we move our casts, they can't be live yet because you need at least 1,000 subscribers to do that. Sounds like a ridiculous number, but it could be very doable, who knows. But we're here today, and every time we make a move, we restart, we begin again, and that's for a new audience, for a new group of people who have joined us and want to understand what we're doing and why we are doing it. So to begin, I want to read a scripture for you. It is Genesis 1 through 5. I will be reading from the Common English Bible. Please join with me. When God began to create the heavens and the earth was without shape or form. It was dark over the deep sea, and God's wind swept over the waters. God said, "Let there be light," and so light appeared. God saw how good the light was. God separated the light from the darkness. God named the light day, and the darkness night. There was evening, and there was morning, the first day. May God add blessings to this reading. So when we begin again, and when we think of beginnings, typically we have to prepare for them, right? We have to clean up our work area in order to fully get it ready to build or to cook. I'm in the kitchen, so when you are going to cook a recipe, the very first thing you're going to do is clean all your ingredients. And I have eczema, so I can't really be in soapy water, which is why I'm putting on gloves. But you should put on gloves anyway when you cook or when you clean, especially cleaning, because there's all those chemicals in your cooking materials, cleaning materials. So you really need to make sure that you keep that stuff off your skin. Anyway, think about, what do you need when you're preparing a work area to build or to cook or to create? What are the things that you do to get ready for that? You don't want pieces of glitter from when I feel like Mr. Rogers. You don't want pieces of glitter to get into your craft project because you used it the last time but you didn't clean it up. You don't want pieces of cut paper to find themselves glued onto your new project. So you clean your work area. We clean too. We prepare. This is our community center. It was given to me by my sister, and we use it because it's a little wonky. But Fig Tree is about those who are broken and those who are trying to find healing and wholeness, and something about the imperfection of it all. To know that when we're coming to the communion table, we're coming just as we are. That we're seeking God's help and restoration in our brokenness and our wonkiness. And this is a communion set that actually has broken, so it has a crack along here. And it's beautiful in that way because I know how much it fits our community of believers. So as we begin, we clean things up. Now, churches, when they want to do a vision process or they want to take the next step in their future, oftentimes they're taking things with them, baggage, things that they carry and try to put into the church. Oftentimes, the death knell of a new plant are the words, well, in my old church, we can't have that here. In our old iteration of Fig Tree, we can't have that either. This is something new. We are cleaning. We are preparing. We are getting things together. We are going to be building something new and different. It won't look like the way you understand church. It will be something that fits online. Church does not translate well on the internet. Things don't really sync the way they do when you see them live or sitting in a pew. We'll be asking questions like, why do we sit in pews? Because that's an interesting story. Or why do we stand during the call to worship? Should we be standing during the call to worship? The why is an important question. And we'll begin to look at it from a way that maybe we can start to say, maybe we don't need that. Maybe we can do things a little differently. But this is our light. As things have progressed, even though we're beginning again, Fig Tree is 7 years old. It's not like there's absolutely nothing there to begin with. We have tons of meditations that go back 7 years. We have connection points with online, through podcasts and magazines, that we're not starting from nothing, but we are beginning our worship experience this way with nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing to distract us. We're just cleaning up and starting over. So next week, we'll look at the commandment, you shall have no other gods before me, and we'll discuss where God is and where we are, and how we meet God, how we set aside a specific time and place. Maybe we won't be in my kitchen again, but maybe we'll be somewhere else. Somewhere where we can set aside that time and space and say, this space is holy. This is the space we'll go to where we can find God. I appreciate you letting me talk to you rather off the cuff. I did have, well, it didn't really work, but I had everything written down and I got it wet, so there's that. But I look forward to seeing you back again next week. Feel free to leave some comments. I'll try to answer them. God bless.